Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Chad Ward, Director of Marketing at Traeger Grills. Thank you for joining us, Chad.
It's my pleasure.
First off, for people who aren't familiar with you, you've been around for a long time. Give us some of the background about Traeger. You really originated this category of pellet grilling, right?
Yes, we did a little over 31 years ago. Joe Traeger, invented the Traeger grill, took some technology that he saw with wood pellets from the heating industry. Had a grease fire at a holiday barbecue. Decided to take it and take that technology, put it into a grill, and the evolution of the company has been amazing. But yeah, we kind of started the category and currently, still, after 31 years, own the majority of the wood pellet grill category.
Terrific. And now you're bringing some new technology, wireless technology, to the Traeger grills for outdoor enthusiasts who really want to make the most of being able to control, I suppose, their grilling using their smart devices.
Yes, and for us, a couple of things. One, by having the connected grills and really pushing it all the way down to, our Pro Series grills, our new Ironwood series, and the Timberline, is just something we wanted to do. As we've done more consumer research, we've noticed that our customer is a busy person. They've got a couple of kids, they're going to soccer games, they're trying to squeeze in around to golf. So we wanted to make it to where they didn't have to be chained to their grill if they want to put on a rack of ribs for dinner or a brisket or a pork butt. They can put that brisket on, monitor the cook from their phone based over our cloud Wi-Fi, and really control everything about the cook. If they want to move the temperature up or down, they can. They can take a look at what the temperature of the meat is real time based on the integrated thermometer. It also allows you to set up custom smoke cycles. So if you want to put a brisket on at 11 o'clock at night at 180 degrees super smoke, so you can get a lot of smoke and a lot of color on it, but you only want to do that for 3 hours, you don't want to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and move it up to 225. You can actually set a cook time on the app that says, hey, after 3 hours at 180 super smoke, move it to 225, or at a certain temperature. At 150 degrees, move it from 180 to 225. So we just wanted to build some features in there that made it a lot easier and less intimidating for folks starting to use Traeger.
I want to say, holy smoke!
Pun
Let,
intended.
let me ask you this. I don't know if you really recommend that people uh, put some food on the grill, whether it's, I guess it would be the lower temperatures, and then head to the golf course or something like that. Is that really practical?
Well, yeah, we see it all the time. I've personally done it all the time. With the Traeger, with our technology, we have a drip pan and the grease. So I think what you're alluding to is the chance of grease fires, this and that. We feel like that's very, very low on our side because the way the grill is designed, we have it to where all the grease goes in the drip pan, that angles into a drip bucket that really keeps anything like that away from the live fire. So that's why we feel pretty confident in being able to offer that, especially at lower temperatures. You don't have to worry about that much grease accumulating.
Tell us what the real advantages are to pellet cooking.
Okay, no problem. So one thing is, I always ask people. Most people that are looking at pellet grills are coming from propane, and my number one question is, what flavor is your propane? Pretty tongue in cheek, but obviously it's just a gas. Whereas when you cook on a pellet grill, we've got 8 different flavors of wood. We've got numerous different combinations that we provide. So you can get that flavor. If you're cooking something, hearty and you want to go with that, a beef and you want to go with hickory, oak, maybe our Texas blend, you can do that. And then boom, if the next time you're cooking fish, there's a clean outdoor for the pellets. You can swap them out and put, some cherry in for fish, some a little more delicate. So one, you're cooking over wood fire, 100%. Two is you've got the ease of operating an oven. So literally you select your temperature, and at that point you've got 2 jobs. Don't let it run out of pellets, which you shouldn't because we only burn about a pound to a pound and a half of pellets an hour. And second, pull it off at the right time as far as the right temperature of the finished product. So we find between the flavor and the ease of use and the versatility. I mean, it's not just for meat. I mean, every Thanksgiving, I have my 3 Traegers going, and everything that gets put on that Thanksgiving table was cooked on a Traeger. The turkey, the ham, the rolls, the desserts, the side dishes, they all end up coming off the Traeger. And what you'll find is at the higher temperatures, you don't get as much of that smoky flavor. It's more of a kiss, which I kind of really like on my side dishes and my desserts.
Is it economical for people if they compare it like with cooking with propane or charcoal, the things that they're used to?
Yeah, I believe it is. You know, we've got some of our Generation 1 grills, the Pro 22 and the Pro 34, that have experienced a price drop since we've rolled out the new line, so we can reach more of those folks that are just getting into the pellet game. Yes, I believe it is, because you've got to look at the longevity of the grill. A lot of people, you know, when you go and just buy that basic propane grill, it's going to last you maybe one grill in season, two at the most. Whereas a Traeger, you know, we've got Traegers still in circulation that are 10, 12, 15 years old, and we've got a 3-year warranty. So, you know, for 3 years, that grill is going to definitely operate at top performance, and then obviously many years after that. So I feel like when you look at the cost of ownership across the life cycle of the unit, it's absolutely economical compared to the other options.
And you mentioned the pellets and the different flavors. How expensive is cooking with pellets?
Pellets, so a 20-pound bag is our regular retail on. It's $18.99. And what we find is, you know, based on kind of this time of year, unless you're in Denver and it's snowing today, you know, you're going to, you know, at 275, you're going to burn about a pound to a pound and a quarter an hour of pellets at 80 degrees, sunny out.
Beautiful. So you've got all these different models. What are some of the key differences? You've got 3 series that have what you call, I love the name, Wi-Fi technology.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So the Pro Series is you know our first entry into the Wi-Fi grills. Really really solid grill. When you move up to the Ironwood, you pick up a couple extra features. You pick up Super Smoke, which you can run from 165 degrees to 225, and it puts about 3 times more smoke in the chamber. So if you like a little smokier food, the Ironwood and the Super Smoke application is definitely something you're going to be interested in. As we move up to the Timberline, you keep Super Smoke. Then you also get pellet sensing. So if you're in the middle of a cook, you've got the app up, you're connected. We've got technology that we will alert you, oh, you're at 50% pellets based on the temp you're cooking at. Oh, you're at 25% pellets. So that way you know, oh, let me go out, let me top these pellets off, and I'm gonna be okay for a while. Structurally wise, the Ironwood is double wall insulated, but only in the cook chamber. So that helps with some heat retention, also drops your pellet usage. The Timberline is fully double wall insulated, so the lid and the cook chamber both are double wall insulated. Really, and I'll tell you, you put that new Timberline on 275 degrees, and the low it's going to go is 273, and the high it's going to go is 277. The tolerance on the temperature on that grill with the double wall insulation is absolutely amazing.
Terrific. And for more information, of course, people can go to TraegerGrills.com. Let me spell it for you. TRAEGER Grills.com. Great stuff, Chad, and adding the new technology. It's great to see you folks continuing to innovate.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We feel like it's a category that hasn't seen much innovation since the invention of the pellet grill. So we really challenged ourselves as a company to continue to push that forward and drive new technology into the marketplace. So would really encourage people to come check out the website. Also, while they're there, there's a recipes tab where we have over 1,000 recipes. So even if you're not cooking on a Traeger yet, you're looking into it, feel free to grab one of those recipes and try your hand at it.
Chad Ward, thanks for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love Crane.